everyone. Welcome back to JP's Budget Collecting, another episode of D&D with the boys. We are down a man tonight, but we are going to proceed. Our crew is currently at the bottom of the ocean beneath a lighthouse, inspecting the ship. And just as they swam into the interior of the ship and came across an apparatus of Qualish. But as they approached it, the lights came on, and it is attacking them. So I need them to roll initiative. And yeah, we'll get started tonight. So we will start with Nimrod there. What did you roll there, Nimrod?
13.
Nimrod rolled a 13. Felicia.
7.
Felicia with a big 7. Woody.
6.
And Gargle.
15.
I rolled a 1.
And let me pull up our map here. Although you guys are actually on the interior of the ship, but they don't give me an interior on this one, so we'll do it like it's on the top real quick. So, these are small. Yeah, these are not very big. Let's go with insert. So, our apparatus of Qualish right there, just for the heck of it, since they don't give me the interior. And you guys. Look around, and Goldie swam off somewhere. You guys don't know where he went. So, Jargle.
There must be some beer somewhere that he saw it.
Felicia and our Ordo. I'm just putting you guys around it. We don't know where you're at. All right. First up is Gargle.
Cool. I apologize if this is...
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, what you can see is, you remember, this is your...
Yeah, the little sub thing,
and the lights came on, and you can see that there is somebody inside trying to operate it. And yeah, it's coming toward you. What would you like to do?
I'm sorry if this is going to break the encounter, or if you just want to tell me that he does something to avoid it, but because this is not a person, it is an object, I'm going to use telekinesis to flip it onto its back.
You can certainly attempt to do that.
Telekinesis just happens.
Right, but this has... is it... What is your telekinesis? What does it say? How are you doing?
Let me read it.
Read it for me.
It says, you can move an object or a creature with your mind. As an action, you target one loose object that is large or smaller, or one willing creature. If you can see the target is within 30 feet, you can move it up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see alternately. If it's a tiny object, blah, 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 blah. Either way, you can move the target horizontally, vertically, or both. Once you take this action, you can do so again until you finish a long rest, unless you spend a psionic energy die to take it again.
So, that's clearly a psychic action. And this says that this thing is... But that's to damage. You're not actually trying to damage it. You're just trying to move it. But I'm going to say, because it's immune to psychic damage, that you can't. Only because it says it's immune to psychic damage. If it didn't say that, which to me says that it's immune to like psychic effects.
Okay.
So otherwise, I would let you totally, but it specifically says that as one of its immunities.
Then that is my turn.
Okay. Nimrod, you're up.
Okay. Well, I messed the wrong button. Okay. I am going to cast Blinding Smite as a bonus action and make an attack with my longsword.
You're gonna move forward and attack it.
Yes.
All right.
Gordon, we are underwater.
Yes.
And
I don't know if that would work.
well, it's radiant. It's not fire.
No, he's saying to use a thunderbolt.
Oh, thunder. Okay. So that's going to be a 17 to hit.
That misses.
Oh, that misses?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'm going to roll again for my second attack, see if that works. That's an 18 to hit.
That also misses.
Okay, well, in that case, I know I might get an opportunity attack, but I'm going to dart backward to where I was.
All right. So it's going to, when you do that, it is going to try to make an opportunity attack, and it's going to attack you with one of its little claw things.
Gordon, I believe you need to see the sky, but even so, I'd be concerned that it would just electrocute all of us since it would hit the water. But that would be obviously to the DM's discretion.
Yeah, you are underwater, and it did try to attack you, Ordo, but it missed. So, or Nimrod, sorry. Eventually, I'll figure that out. Felicia, you're up. Or no, it's turn. So you dashed. How far back did you move?
I moved to where I was before, on the other side of the yellow dot.
So it's going to move forward and not really. And it's going to kind of. Only one person's really tried to attack it yet, so it's going to move forward and. Get off the eraser. And move forward and kind of follow you. And I gave Woody Goldie's killer, which is not what I intended. And yeah, it's going to follow you and attack you 2 more times.
Oh, joy.
That's a natural 20 to hit.
Well, that hit.
And I'm just going to do... 9 damage. Oh, no, sorry. 18 damage. And then it's going to attack again, and that's a miss.
Okay, let me roll for concentration. That's a 3, so I lost.
Okay. And now, Felicia, it's your turn.
Can you give me a sense of like what is around us? Like what do we got? Like
So you guys are actually in the interior of the ship. You're underneath the deck. And there's basically, let me get back to the description here.
Sorry, I'm just trying to strategize. This thing seems it's going to be a bit of a challenge. I'm trying to get creative.
And all right, get back here. So the ship seems to be sort of like battered and debris. There's let's see, let's say what does it say here? Sorry. Seaweed and algae. Most of the supplies and stuff appear to be gone. However, you can see like a little bit of like some debris and scraps of everything, but the ship seems to mostly be empty. So it seems to be like somebody has emptied out most of the ship interior.
Not so helpful. All right. I have the wand of web. Can you remind? I want to web one of the Oculus pieces, one of the viewers. You know what I mean?
Well, so there is so if you look at this thing,
It's got two.
It's got like two lights up here.
Oh, those are lights?
Those are lights that it turned on. And then there's a shutter here where whoever's inside operating it. So there's a forward shutter and then two, which it's not showing in the drawing, but supposedly there's two side window shutters.
All right, I would like to web the front one.
Okay.
Just to give him limited front view.
Okay. So are you going to step around where you can actually see the front because it's over here attacking?
Oh, it's over there attacking him.
So you can step around where you could do that. It doesn't.
Yeah, let me move around that side, and then I don't know how I've never used the wand of web. I'm assuming it's a dexterity, like a ranged attack.
I would have to refine that real quick.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I just gotta pull that one back up.
Spell save DC 15.
So he's got to make a DC save, is what you're saying.
Yep. Cast the web spell.
Oh, so that's what it does. It just uses the web spell.
Yep.
Yeah, see? Good to know. Learning.
Which is actually fills a 20-foot cube.
Ooh, that's much bigger than I wanted it to be, huh?
Well, you could cover the whole thing in web. You could try to restrain it or whatever. So
I suppose.
Of course, it doesn't tell you what the web field does. It just tells you what the. Here we go. You conjure web fields of 20 at the web anchor to 2 summon masses. Each creature dexterity saving throw on a failed save. The creature is restrained. So, and what's the spell save? Is spell save DC is strength.
It says it lightly obscures the area, which is kind of what I was going for. I don't know if that helps though. I mean, if it's got a tiny viewing point in the front and it gets webs all over it, I imagine it would be very difficult for it to see. But
well, I mean, you're trying to you could try to restrain the whole thing if you wanted to, I guess. So it's a 20.
But then does that mean that the folks that go in there to try to fight it get restrained as well, right? Because that's what happens.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
But if there's obviously people inside of it. So if you web the apparatus, they may or may not continue to try to use it. We'll have to see. So you tell me, what am I doing here?
Yeah, let's give it a try. Let's just see what happens.
So what are you?
Can't
what
be any worse than what we
attempting?
just did. To web that front viewing space, but it's ultimately, it doesn't matter how big it's a guaranteed 20-foot cube space.
Right. So you're blocking the viewer. Are you trying to restrain it, or are you just trying to block the viewer?
I want to block the viewer, ideally.
Okay, so you're not even bothering with trying to restrain it then?
No.
Okay, so it doesn't need to make the save. Because the web is shooting out. It's just a matter of whether, it makes a save to keep from being restrained.
Okay. So you're saying it's a guaranteed success that it would obscure the view, but
Yeah.
how successful the obscuring is up to...
No, whether or not you restrain it is what the DC is, whether or not you restrain it.
Okay.
Right, the web spell is going to cover the 20-foot cube around this thing. So it's really just a matter of whether or not it's restrained. And where you're at, you could cast it in a way that you could put it kind of behind it, where I would say that you could try to restrain it and not get ordo. Although, the claws wouldn't be necessarily restrained, but the overall device would be. Because if you did where the claws were restrained, then you would get Nimrod. Sorry.
No, I don't want to do the claws. I want to get the object itself.
Okay. Well, it failed, so it is currently restrained and covered in web. Woody, you are up.
Okay. Let me think about this. Can I see a picture of the thing again?
Yep, 1 second. So he coded in the web,
Yeah.
but because
Yeah.
in order to not get ordo, the claws are still moving, but the rest of it is currently restrained.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to go over and on one of the claws, I'm going to put my movable rod and turn it on.
Okay. So how are you, like, what are you doing here?
So I'm going to come over and on top of one of these claws, I'm going to put
Yeah.
the movable rod.
So it
Okay.
can't lift the claw up.
So it
So it
can't
cannot
lift the
lift the
claw.
claw. Okay. All right.
I don't think it could lift the claws much anyway.
All right. Well, you're just saying like you're putting it against it so that the claw can't move. So you're putting it like inside of it? Like how are you doing that? Like you're just laying it on top? Because it could move. Well, I guess it can't move it at all. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. I'll give you that. So you're activating the immovable rod to limit one of the claws.
Yeah.
Okay. And I will for that, I'll give you a point of inspiration for that.
And I meant depending it, like it couldn't even come forward past that rod unless it
Right.
went around it.
You can't. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. That takes us back around to the top, and Gargle, you're up.
All right, I guess I'm just gonna swing at this thing because what else can I do?
So, are you gonna go around to the side, or are you gonna go around in front of
I'm
it?
gonna go to the front. I mean, otherwise I'll be stuck in the web, right?
Well, you're gonna be like, I guess, yeah. In order to avoid the web, you'll have to go right up where the claw is.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right.
21 to hit.
That does hit.
$12 damage.
Okay.
That's magical from my whirlpool.
Yeah.
I don't know if that matters. My second attack is going to be a 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Nine damage.
Okay.
And my third attack is going to be a 16, which I believe does not hit, correct?
That does not hit.
Okie dokie.
All right. Nimrod, you're up.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast at second level Armor of Agathis on myself, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to also cast Spiritual Weapon, and it's going to appear and it just looks like a sword. Nimrod's not that imaginative right now, and it gets to attack when I bring it out, so I'm going to roll to see if I can attack.
Okay.
So that will be I don't know how, but that got cocked. So that's a 17 plus 9. Does that hit?
17 plus 9? Yeah, 17 plus 9.
Okay. So that's 8 damage is all that did.
Okay.
And that ends my turn. I'm not going to move.
Okay. And all right, so that brings up the apparatus. Now on web, does it get a shot again? Was it each creature starts its turn? Makes dexterity save and failed save. Creature restrained longer remains in the webs until it breaks free. A creature restrained by the webs can use its action to make a strength check against your DC. All right, so it's gonna try to break free. What was the save?
15.
Okay, so it fails. to break free. So, Felicia, it's your turn.
It says that if the web is not anchored to the floor, wall, or ceiling, that it disappears at the start of my next turn. I think that would probably qualify here.
Well, I mean, you could have. It's inside the boat, so you could have anchored it.
I guess
to the
there's
floor.
a ceiling and a floor.
Yeah,
maybe I can.
Technically, you guys are under the deck here. It doesn't give me a map.
No, I know that. I'm just trying to like picture, making sure I don't want to like cheat the spell.
Right.
Okay.
The boat's only 20 foot across, so.
Yikes! I just realized that those are 5, not 10, huh?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, like you webbed like this whole area back here is just webbed.
I don't know what the heck I can do to this thing. Yeah. That's what she said. Is that what she said?
No, I was just thinking, think not what you can do to it. Think what you can do to the people inside.
Right. Well, any electrical spells are going to zap the whole water.
No, like Crown of Madness.
But I have to like see them. I can't
and
just
you covered up the shutter.
Oh, and you covered it up. Oh.
But even then, I wouldn't be able to actually see a person. Like,
Well,
We
you
saw
can
him through it.
You could see something moving behind the shutter. Yeah, you could.
enough to like.
We
control
recognized
them?
that they were two pale humanoids.
I'll just use a turn to magic missile this sucker. Just hit him a bunch. Let's see here. Oh, magic missile. Let's see. I'll go. Yeah, I'll do a 3rd level version. So that means 3, 4. I get 5 darts.
Okay.
Let's see. 4. Sorry. 10. And so that's going to be 19 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'll do it.
Woody, you're up.
All right. Sorry. Getting there. There we go. First attack is a 17, which misses.
Yep, that misses.
Second attack is a 13, which misses. Use Flurry of Blows, which is a 23 on the first one.
That hits.
6 damage.
Okay, so when you do that, I'm gonna have to kick the dog out here in a second. But when you do that, the machine seems to like the power seems to go out of it, and it kind of squats down on the floor.
Okay. Then I guess I won't hit it again.
All right.
Guess I'll end my turn.
Gargle, you're up.
I'm going to hit it.
Okay.
I'm going to keep trying to just like basically smash it in on the people inside of it to crush them.
Okay.
That's going to miss. That's a natural 1. And that's going to miss.
So you rolled a natural 1. So when you swung at it the second time, you stumbled forward, and I'm going to need you to make a save not to be restrained by the web.
Sure. What is that? A strength?
Yep.
And you can add 5 to it because you're within 10 feet of me.
Did we verify that ability?
Oh, there's no verification. It specifically says. When you're within 10 feet, you gain my charisma bonus as a bonus on saves.
To charisma.
You gain my charisma bonus
To
on
any
saves.
save.
Yeah. And my charisma's bonus is a 5, so that's what you get.
Seems broken.
It's very broken.
Well, that's a 31, a 32.
Yeah, so you're not restrained.
I'm a strong boy.
All right, Nimrod, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to swim up enough to see completely over it. And do I see like a hatch or
Yeah, there's a
anything?
hatch at the back, but you're gonna have to, like, when you swim over, like, in order to get anywhere near it, you're gonna have to make a strength save against the web, because Felicia has not dispelled it yet.
Okay, well, I want to go to it and I'll do the save.
All right, so you're gonna try to get there. I need you to do to get there. I need you to do the save.
Okay, and what kind of save is it now?
Strength.
Straight strength or athletics?
Says strength.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Hang on a second. No, I'm sorry. I told you both wrong. Strength is once you're restrained, like to get free. The first save is a dexterity saving throw. My apologies.
Okay. I don't think it's going to make a difference. For
I don't
me,
think
but...
with your roll, it doesn't make a difference, Gargle. I'm not worried about that. But
sorry, it's only a 29 instead of a 32.
Yeah. So
I rolled a
dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I have a 17 then.
Okay, so you managed to get there without being restrained, but every time you start your turn, you're gonna have to make that save that you're there. So unless Felicia says I'm done with this. So all right, so you make it to the hatch.
Okay, and can I use my action then to try and open the hatch?
You can try. All right.
Okay, what do I need to roll?
Let me look to see what you got to do to try to open it. So the hatch appears to be sealed. So you're going to have to make a strength check in order to like pull it open. So you're going to have to that's going to be your action. So if you're going to try to open it, you're going to have to make a strength check.
Okay. I rolled a natural 1.
Yeah, no, you don't. You did not open it. As a matter of fact, like when you went to grab a hold of it, you just like your hand like you kind of actually like instead of grabbing a hold of it, you punched it and you take 1 damage.
Okay. Well, that
and your hand now hurts.
All right. Well, since I'm just going to use my bonus action then to try and hit it with my spiritual weapon because it made me mad.
Okay.
So that's going to be a 14 to hit.
All right.
Oh wait, no, it's not. 14, 16 to hit.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay. Then I give it a good raspberry.
So, like, as soon as you're done doing that, the hatch opens, and I don't have a good picture of these guys. I apologize. So, I'll read you the description of what these guys look like. Two creatures emerge that appear to once have been human sailors. Now they're translucent skin and appear to be like thralls of something. Like they're like no longer appear to be human or even under their own control. Their skin has become translucent, and yeah, they appear to have once have been sailors, but they are definitely not that anymore. And when they emerge, they're gonna see you, but they immediately have to also make a dexterity save. So I gotta get their stats here pulled up. So the first one, he's gonna fail. So as soon as he emerges, he is now restrained in front of you.
I laugh in his face.
And the second one also immediately is restrained when it steps into the web. So these two guys emerge and they're in front of Nimrod, but they don't get to do anything because they are now restrained. And Felicia, it is your turn.
I laugh again.
Is it an action to make the webs go away? Is that my action?
To dismiss the spell, I don't think so.
You just stop concentrating.
I just
on it.
stopped concentrating. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the webs, and then I'm gonna move. Let's see. I'll go. Yeah, right up where your pointer is, right there.
Okay.
Let me double check one thing. All right. I definitely need to understand how lightning damage works underwater. Is it like a cone of we all get shocked and die, or is it, how does this work?
I didn't look that up.
Anyone have knowledge about how lightning spells work underwater? Lightning damage works underwater. I don't want to kill anybody. I want certain people.
Water and electricity, because real life water contains superior. So having surface. Work. Just trying to see.
I think last time we said something about fire spells.
They're saying shocking grass, call lightning, chain lightning. None of them mentioned interacting with water in any way, so they don't. Spells only do what they say they do. Although the DM is free to rule. I'll see the end of my quote.
Because fire spells have issue underwater, right?
Yeah, this is just one thing here. I'm looking for some other stuff.
I see several articles about, it's not real lightning, it's magical. It works underwater.
Then wouldn't fire spells work underwater too? Fireballs and such?
I don't know. I'm just
magical fire.
Well, lightning makes more sense because real lightning just is so hot it boils the water that it's going through, and then that's it. It goes away. So. Does it say it's actual lightning or lightning-like, or what does the spell say?
So it's saying, I'm reading some other stuff here, and it's saying it doesn't, because it's magic, it doesn't work that way. It's not like taking, it's just like if the guy you shot it at was holding a lightning rod, it wouldn't matter. Like, it wouldn't take the lightning rod into the ground, it would still hit them. Let's see, I'm just seeing a bunch of different.
Sorry, my internet is getting a little wonky here.
I am damn using.
I thought you were just posing.
I mean,
the wand of lightning bolt spell. Would you roll if you use the target? Would the target not make past dexterity saving?
Actually, I'm seeing where fire, it's not that it doesn't work.
It just does less damage.
Yeah, it
doesn't catch anything on fire underwater.
Anything that's fully submerged in water is resistant to fire damage.
So does that mean he's good to use it? We're good to go?
So what I'm seeing is there's no official rule on lightning damage underwater. It's kind of at your discretion to increase the area effect or impose a disadvantage on the saves. So what I would say is, because there's no official.
Hey, you could also make it so that you don't tell me what the rule is, and I have to just guess and hope. Obviously my character has never used it underwater before, so he wouldn't necessarily know the answer to this question.
Yeah. So, I'm guessing you do. If you're going to try this, I moved you too far. You want to move where you could line up these two guys, and although it's only a 5 foot square, so I guess you would hit the thing, and you could have to back up to make sure you didn't hit Nimrod there because they're right there at the door.
Yeah.
So
I was going to use it. I was going to use it.
There's a specific rule saying basically you have resistance if you get fire damage underwater. Any creature underwater gets resistance to fire damage. There is no specific rule about lightning damage, so I will tell you what happens here in a second if you decide to use this.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a witch bolt at the closest one to me.
All right, a witch bolt is lightning damage, correct?
It is lightning damage.
Okay.
So
that's an attack. So roll to hit.
Yeah, exactly. That's going to be a 22.
All right. That definitely hits.
All right. Let's see. These guys. And I'm doing this, let's see, a second level spell. Yeah. Okay. And that's going to be 33 points of damage. And I'm connected to that guy.
Okay.
No, sorry. 23. My bad.
23.
Yep. Bad math.
So if something has vulnerability to a type of damage, does it double it? Is that right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Because if it's resistant, it's half. If it's immune, it takes nothing. But if it's vulnerable, it takes more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I don't know that I want to give it 20. Since we're making this up as we go, I'm going to say, I don't necessarily give you, there's got to be a negative effect here. How do I want to do this? But you were aiming at one target here.
The front one, yeah, the closest one. It's a science experiment, gang.
So, okay.
What happens when a frog gets struck by lightning?
All right, you hit it.
That was it? Nothing seems to happen?
Well, you hit it with lightning, and you clearly did some damage to it. So
okay, and I'm connected to it, so there's a beam of electricity.
So yeah, but you're magic. So I'm not. Okay. Yeah, there's not. I'm not gonna give you. There's no specific backfeed, so I'm not giving you a backfeed here.
Okay, how does he look?
He looks like he got hit. He's taking lightning damage.
The same thing that happens to everything else.
Yeah. Dang it! I missed a good opportunity there. All right, Woody, you're up.
I will move around and attack the one on the bottom.
And yeah, there's no more web, so you don't have to worry about that.
It's kinky of you.
Yeah.
Woody's going to the bottom. All right.
16 to hit.
Did you say 16 to hit? That hits?
Yeah. For 11 damage. And a 28 to hit.
That hits.
For 8 damage. And then 17 to hit for 11 damage.
All right. You wrecked that guy pretty good.
Be the end of my turn.
He's still standing there. All right. Gargle, you're up.
All right. I'm going to run around and attack the other one.
All right. So you run over here and swim under or over Felicia's witch bolt, or do you run around it? Or do you just try to come in here beside it?
It doesn't really matter as long as I don't intersect it.
Yeah.
So I have plenty of swim speed, so.
Yeah, you're just going to swim over the top of it? All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Well, I just was trying to figure out which side you were going to stay over here, or were you going to try to go around to get over here? That's what I was trying to figure out. Not that you couldn't avoid it, just where you were putting you.
My first attack's a natural 20.
Well, that hits.
I would hope so. 15.
Yeah, and that finishes that guy off.
Cool. I'll move on to the next one.
Swim down here.
Dirty 20.
That hits.
4 damage.
Okay.
And my third attack is going to miss. It's a 15. I would assume that misses.
Yes. No, 15 hits.
Oh, okay, right. We're not fighting the thing anymore.
Yeah, they're just regular guys.
13 damage.
All right. And Nimrod, you're up.
Long sword to the face. That's going to be a crap. Like 12 or something. I'm guessing that doesn't hit.
Well, a 12 does not. Give me the or something here. What is it?
12.
Okay. Yeah, no, a 12 does not hit.
Okay. Well, my next attack then is a 13.
13 hits.
Oh, okay, cool. So that's going to be this is just regular. Oh, good lord. 4
Okay.
4 damage.
All right. So it's still standing.
Now, let me ask you, how big are these squares?
These squares are. That's a good question. They didn't give me good dimensions here. I'm gonna say these are 10. These are probably 5-foot squares, though.
Yeah, we said 5 feet
okay.
earlier when we were talking about the
Well,
web.
Yeah, you guys are. My dots are a little small.
All right, then my spiritual weapon is going to come and as
Gross.
another long sword and smack him in the face. Then.
I had to unmute myself to say it.
So that's another.
But is that what their
13,
kids
so
are
that
calling
hits.
it these days?
My
Hey,
spiritual
baby, let's play with my spiritual weapon.
Weapon.
And that's 13 damage.
Yeah, and that finishes that guy off.
Okay.
So,
I immediately try and go inside the apparatus if
Gross.
I can.
Is that what it's called too? With your spiritual weapon?
so
Go in their apparatus's back door.
well, now that they've you could tell that when they opened the door, when they opened the hatch, that it had already been flooded inside. But it does not. It appears to be like someone. You guys have broke it. So when you go in and you try the levers and stuff, it appears to have no power and is currently non-functioning now.
All right, well, then I come back up and go, I think it is completely slain. It doesn't seem to work at all. I don't know who they were. Do you?
No.
I'd like to inspect the body, then figure out, were they undead or are they something that's familiar?
Give me a.
Oh, I didn't.
I'm going to get my rod back.
What?
I said I'm going to run and get my rod back.
Okay.
Gross.
Yeah. You got your rod. You're handling your rod. What kind of check do we want for that? It's not really like a nature check. I guess. Give me a nature check. If you can figure out what these things are, these creatures are.
Okay. I only rolled a 9.
What you can tell is they clearly at one point appear to have been human, and something has altered them into what they are now. But you don't know, you don't understand what or how.
Okay.
Do you guys want to look around some more, or what would you like to do here?
Yeah.
Well, did they have anything on them when I inspected them?
They just appear to have remnants of an old clothes that a sailor might wear.
Okay.
So I just meant look around the rest of the thing.
Yeah.
Give me. Let's see where this is at. It doesn't actually have a roll for that. All right, so as you guys inspect the rest of the ship, you can see that most of the cargo, or if there was cargo, it seems to be gone. As the ship is mostly cleaned out, but in a corner you see what appears to be a waterlogged diary. Most of its pages are ripped out, and there are odd geometric shapes and symbols and notes on the remaining scraps. Do you try to read it?
Any of us or Woody?
Woody's the one who found it.
Oh, I'll give it to Felicia.
Okay.
Felicia says, I would never read someone else's diary. I'm just kidding. Give it to me.
So as you kind of flip through it, you find some passages that you can understand. The first one, she calls to me from beyond. She's trapped in the Fiddler's Green, but I'll rescue her, bring her back. I hear her voice even now telling me to look far beneath the lighthouse. Another passage you find says, the strange genie permitted us to pass. Better that he does not interfere in Dagon's will. And then the final passage that you can read that's left is, it won't be long until Iona is finally in my arms again. The sigils are working. The barrier is almost weak enough for her to cross through. The water turns black and foul, as she said they would. And those are the passages that you can read.
Do you read those out loud, Felicia?
I think she's stuck.
Yeah.
She's moving again. Maybe. Felicia?
My internet
Hello.
sucks. Just basically, I read everything to them.
Okay.
Okay. Well, can I do a religion check on some of that stuff, like the name Dagar?
Dagon. But yes, you could do
Dagon.
it.
Dirty 20.
All right. So you know that, let me find what you know. Real quick. You know that Dagon is a dark god of the sea, known for not like, let's see, doesn't really say. Let me hang on 1 second. Let me see here. The Lord of the Darkened Depths. Yeah, so you know Dagon is not a nice god. Known as, not something that you he's not a fun one. That's basically what you know. So
Okay. I don't
he's a
communicate it.
primordial Lord of the Darkened Depths, known to command demons and other creatures from the abyss.
Okay. I don't communicate any of that.
Okay. All right. What do you guys want to do? So, as the other thing you see is, get back here. You also notice sorry, I lost my place. I'm trying to. Some of the stuff is. This is not. You see, there is a gap in the hull in this lower level, leading outside the vessel into what appears to be like a cavern. So there appears to be like the ship apparently appears to be sitting there to block a tunnel that opens into the base of the island. And it's over here. So this is where this opens up over here. So you see that there's some kind of opening going into a tunnel under the island.
But it's blocked.
No, it's open.
Oh, I'll swim in there.
Yeah.
Right. So
I follow.
All right. So as you guys enter here, let's take this up a little bit. Get to the description. All right. Two wide, as you enter the initial tunnel, two wide tunnels lead to the east and west. Distant voices echo from the eastern path. Let me get rid of. So, like, you come through the initial thing and you go in here and you basically see, like, that you can go this way or this way. In your case, east is at the top here, west is this way. So you hear voices coming from this way. You see a lot of basically refuse and stuff fills the floor over here of the cavern. There's a bunch of stuff over here, and there's a tunnel. And then, as you guys, actually, I can just get rid of this whole thing. You also see a lot of like kelp growing over here. So you see a bunch of refuse and stuff, and some of this is piled up pretty high. So yeah, heaps of refuse fill the floor. 3 dead sailors with translucent skin lie in the muck. Blind crabs scuttle over the surfaces as you look this way. So where are you guys going? So I assume you guys are right in here.
Well, I'm not fucking with the kelp, so I'll go east.
You guys are going this way?
Go towards the voices.
All right. So as you guys proceed up the tunnel, you go and you can see here that probably the kelp is like, you see there's an opening that goes back into the kelp as you proceed up here, but you also see as you move up there that the cavern goes the passage goes this way and this way. Like there's openings going both directions here. So where are you guys going?
Where do we hear voices from? Or do we still?
Sounds like there's some voices coming from both up here ahead and voices over here. Over here, it sounds like.
Okay.
But I'm assuming you guys haven't went past this opening yet.
Probably not.
I would say start heading towards the voices unless we see something different.
All right. So as you guys swim into this opening, you see. I put them in here. I forgot. Whoa, we're big now. Five of those, 5 shambling, ragged sailors with translucent skin stack barrels and boxes around this room. So there seems to be 5 guys working, 5 of those little thrall dudes that you guys saw before. As you come around this corner, what do you do? And since Woody said he was at the front, I'm going to say Woody is right here.
I assume go and attack them.
Yeah, did you say they looked undead before? They give that vibe, or
well, they're clearly like, they look like they used to be humans, but now they're underwater and they're like their skin is translucent and they definitely don't look right. But they don't like necessarily like any kind of undead that you've seen before.
Okay, well, Nimrod thinks that that's horrible, so he's immediately going to try and. You said they're all backs or to us?
Well, they're moving around doing stuff in here. So I mean, if you come in here, they're going to notice you. But I mean, you could potentially try to stealth by them if you wanted to.
How long would it say it's been? Like 10 minutes since we ended the fight at the ship? 20.
Like if you guys quickly note it, like I'd give you spent probably a couple minutes, 4 or 5 minutes looking around. You found the diary. I would say 10-ish minutes.
Okay.
Maybe 15 at the most.
I walk up to Woody and go, shall we attack or not?
Sure, just a second. And I use an action to put on my ion stone that I keep forgetting to put on.
Okay. And so you guys are going to try to sneak up and attack these things? So are you going to try to get a sneak attack here, or are you just going to, like, roll initiative?
Well, I guess if I can try and get a sneak attack.
Well, you're going to have to roll stealth if you're going to try to do that.
I assume he's going to communicate that to me, and I'll hold back because I have disadvantage on stealth. I have heavy armor.
You have heavy armor on underwater?
I rolled a 2, so that makes an 11.
So yeah, so as soon as you step in here, so
it's an 11, but still.
Yeah, you're wearing heavy armor, but you have a magic item that's giving you a swim speed.
I assume my swim speed's cut in half. It gives me a 60 foot, so I assume I just have a 30.
Okay, yeah, for sure. All right. So Woody steps in. He kind of makes all kinds of like ruckus in the water, and yeah, they immediately turn around, and I need everybody to roll it.
Sorry, guys. Can't sneak.
I rolled a 6.
All right. So Nimrod rolled a 6. Felicia.
11.
Woody.
21.
Gargle.
6.
Give me what's your dexterity versus Nimrod's?
Mine's 12.
Mine's 14.
All right, so Gargle will be in front of Nimrod. Good grief. I should be checking. So that one would be here. And, all right. Well, that would be good. Okay. Woody, you're up.
All right. I will go over to the bottom one.
That one?
Yep. And first attack is 16.
That hits.
7 damage.
All right.
Second attack is a 1. So it's an 11.
So wait, you rolled a 1?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you. So as you attack that time, like you stumble forward, lose your balance, and give it, and you now have disadvantage on your next attack.
Okay. I'm going to punch. I'll just roll that twice. 18.
Well, that is.
It's either an 18 or a 25.
That works.
Or 8 damage.
All right.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. And it is this thrall at the back's turn, and it's going to see you, and it's going to move forward and join the fight, and it's going to try to attack you. Click. And erase. And so it makes attack with its first with its cutlass. So it's got a sword, but that's a whiff. And that's a whiff. Good. I'm rolling really bad tonight. So Felicia, you're up.
I will move a few squares up. I'm not going to go into the room, but be up, somewhere up in there. I'm going to then use my Staff of Charming, and I'm going to cast Command on the closest guy to me.
Okay.
He's got him. I think it's a Wisdom save. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a 6.
All right. My command is flee, like run away. So he's got to run away for his next turn.
Okay.
Swim away.
He doesn't do that till it's his turn, right?
Correct.
Okay. So he is not up next. This one is up next. And having seen you, it's going to make a beeline for you. And it's going to attack you. And first with its claws, and that's at the hit. That is an 11, so that's not going to hit. Even Alicia. And that's an 11, so I hit it twice. I haven't hardly rolled any double digits tonight. That 120, and that's it. And now it is the one that you told to flee. So its turn. So his movement is he's got a 30 foot swim speed. So, but it's fleeing from you, so it doesn't like. It's gonna flee.
Yeah, I was assuming it would just go back into the back of the cave.
It just flees to the back of the cavern and is like hurriedly trying to find another way to go, but it's just getting as far from you as it can. But yeah, it doesn't know what to do. Does it have a save at the end of its turn?
It only lasts one round, so at the next round the spell is over.
Okay. And Gargle, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna go attack the one that's attacking Felicia.
Okay.
That's a 17. No, sorry, 19.
That is the hit.
14 damage.
Okay.
That is 14 to hit.
14 hits.
8 damage.
Okay.
And a 24. 11 more damage.
All right. You walked him good, but he's still standing. And Nimrod, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to go to the guy that hasn't moved or been attacked or anything there in the center.
Okay.
And I'm going to move up to him and attack with my longsword.
Okay.
And that's going to be a over 20 to hit. And I'm also going to use a first level spell, burn it for a smite. So that means my number for damage will be 14 damage.
Okay.
And then for my second attack, that is a 17 to hit, and I'll burn another spell slot to up my damage.
All right.
And that's going to be 12. And then that will end my turn.
Okay. And with that, it is the first guy that Woody attacked, his turn. So he's going to attack Woody. It's a 4. Oh, there is a natural 20 with his claws. So that's going to be 12 slashing damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make a Constitution save, but because of the, let me double check, make sure I'm remembering this correctly. Because of the water is all thing, you have disadvantage on Constitution and Poison saves. So, and that's what this is. So you need to make a Poison save here.
18.
That definitely saves. So do you take any of the damage? The target must take a save or be poisoned for 1 minute. But you take the poison damage, but you're not poisoned. So you're going to take an extra 2 damage.
Okay.
All right. And
But he's not poisoned?
He is not poisoned. Otherwise, if he fails, then you're poisoned for 1 minute with the claw attack. But because he saved it, he takes the damage, but he's not poisoned. So, and with that, it is the thrall that Nimrod is attacking, so it's going to attack you. And that is what's its plus? 13. And then that's a 9. So those miss. And with that, we are back around to Woody.
All right. Attacking. The bottom one was the one I was attacking, right?
Well, let's say, the one you were attacking to start with.
Yep. Just making sure. First attack is a 28.
Yep.
For 12 damage. Second attack is a dirty 20 for 11 damage.
Okay.
Then unarmed strike for 13 damage. I mean, not 13 damage, 13 to hit.
Oh, 13 still hits.
Okay. So that will be 7 damage.
Okay.
And that'll be it for this turn.
All right. He's looking pretty rough, but he's still standing. And it is the other one that's with you. He's going to attack you. That is a 15 to hit. That misses. And that's a 13 to hit. And that misses. Good.
And I'm going to redirect his attack to the other. Use my reaction to reattack his attack to
the first one?
Yep.
Okay. So, he attacks you with his sword and then his claws. So you're redirecting the sword.
Yep.
And that is going to be... that is going to be 7 damage, and that finishes off that first one. So, all right. And Felicia, it is your turn.
There's not much. I feel like underwater is it's a tricky spot for my skills. I'm gonna, if I can throw a firebolt, I'll try throwing a firebolt at this guy. How's that?
Okay.
So a range attack on this guy. One right in front of me, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right, let's see if it does any damage. Let's see how that works out. Let's see. And that's going to be 11 points of damage.
Okay, and since they have resistance, everything has resistance underwater, so that's going to be 5.
Well, poop.
We talked about that a while ago when we were
I
talking
don't remember.
about lightning, that fire damage is... That actually is a rule. So, all right.
So half. 6.
Yeah, so... And it is that thrall's turn. So you and Gargle are both standing there. But it's going to keep attacking you because it attacked you the first time. So swipe at you with its cutlass. And that is...
1 second.
Okay.
I might have a reaction.
Sure.
I mean, I'll have a reaction. It's just going to be like, hey, what the heck?
Hey, yo!
There you go. I'm walking here.
I'm swimming here.
Never mind. It's a response to me hitting someone. I thought it was a response just hitting someone.
Oh, okay. So 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
All right. Then it's going to go at your 13.
Wow.
I am. They're freaking plus. I'm single digits all night. It's just all it is. I rolled a couple of 20s and single digits.
I'll take it.
All right. And it is thrall number 2 that was fleeing. So he is now free. And he's just going to swim back to the closest one, which is going to be Nimrod. Because he doesn't understand what it made him run away. So he just goes to the closest one. So he's going to go after Nimrod. That is a 23 to hit.
It might hit.
And that's going to do 5 slashing damage and an additional 11 poison damage, but you don't have to make a save on the sword. And then he's going to swipe at you with his claws, and that is a 7 to hit, so that will miss. And
Okay, so because of that activates my Armor of Agathis that I put on, and he takes 10 cold damage.
okay, so that would be this one. All right.
And I'm not poisoned. I just took poison damage.
Yeah, you just took poison damage.
Okay.
And then Gargle, you're up.
Keep attacking that one right in front of me. Dirty 20.
Yep.
13 damage.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Yeah, that's a miss.
And dirty 20. Feast or famine over here. 7 more damage.
Tell me how you kill this dude.
I like stab him very gracefully and then just totally whiff, almost hitting myself in the face, and then I hit him super gracefully again and just like pin him to the ground by his head.
All right. Nimrod, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna attack the one at the bottom.
The one that just came up, or the one that you were attacking?
Yeah, the one that just came up with my sword, and I need to roll to hit.
Yeah, you have to try to hit him.
So that's going to be a 23 to hit.
Okay.
So that'll be 9 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack the other one with my other attack. And that's a dirty 20 to hit. And that'll be 6 damage.
Okay.
Don't fuck on planes, but I'm coming up.
And it is okay. That thrall is gone. Sorry. And it is the other one that's with Nimrod. He's going to attack the first one, and that is not going to hit. And that's not going to hit. I'm literally like the king of 6s and 8s right now. That's all I'm rolling.
Wear your gloves. You need the gloves.
New dice. It's time for new dice.
Yeah, need the gloves. They work apparently.
All right, Woody, you're up.
All right, attacking that one that's right there with me.
Okay.
17
That hits.
for 11 damage.
Okay.
26 for 12 damage.
Okay.
16 for 11 damage. And I'm going to use Flurry of Blows. So that'll be 17 for 9 damage.
All right. Well, you hadn't attacked that one before, but yeah, you did some damage to him that time. But he's still standing. And it is his turn. So he's going to attack you right back. New dice, still an 8. And then a 19, but that's not good enough.
Nope.
Oh.
New dice, who dis?
Yeah, new dice, who dis? All right, Felicia, you're up.
Let's see. I will. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I got here. It's going to do much damage, but we're handling these guys pretty well, I guess. I'll try Chill Touch on this guy. Let's see what I can do there.
Do you have to move up for that, or can you?
So
do
it's
that
a magical hand that appears. And let's see here. Oh, great. My internet's going crazy. Whenever it's my turn, that's when this damn thing happens.
You're still moving.
Let's see. So I make a ranged spell attack, and then we'll see if I can get some damage on this.
Which of the ones are you attacking here?
Oh, let's do the one that I made run away. So he's attacking Nimrod there on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Chill Touch is oddly named, isn't it?
That's going to be a 14.
Well, it's a ghostly hand that grabs onto him.
I know, but you think cold.
You'd have to touch them. Yeah.
All right, then 14 hits.
Jeez, that's going to be 3 points of damage.
Well, that's 3 more damage than it had a minute ago.
Amazing.
All right, that leaves that one you just attacked. Its turn. It's going to attack Nimrod again, and that is a 16 to hit, and that is a natural 20. So that's going to do 16 slashing damage, and a additional 12 poison damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That is that's a 3.
Yeah, that's a fail, so you're now poisoned for 1 minute. I remember what that means.
Louisiana hayride had made him a regular, and Marshall Grant and Luther Perkins quit their jobs as auto mechanics. In July of 19...
JP, I realized if these things are undead, that command spell wouldn't have worked. So I don't know if they qualify as undead. That wouldn't have worked.
They do not qualify as undead.
Okay. Then the chill touch benefit is there was an extra bonus if they were undead, so I wanted to make sure. Okay.
The poison creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Yep. So yeah, you
They're
have
little green ghouls, buddy.
So yeah. All right. And Gargle, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna run over and help Nimrod.
All right. You're gonna attack the one on the bottom or the one on top?
Bottom.
Likes the bottom.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. No. Dice foul.
9 damage.
Okay.
8's not gonna cut it. And another natural 1. Jeez Louise.
All right. Nimrod, you're up.
Okay. Well, I am just going to cure myself of disease and heal 40 points
Jesus.
with lay on hands.
Okay.
When I think about you, I touch myself.
And I think that's going to be the end of my turn because I have to attack in order to get my second attack.
Yeah.
So that's my action.
Unless you have a bonus action. So.
Well, I don't have a spell that I can use for a bonus action, and all my other bonus actions require me to hit with my weapon.
Okay.
So I'm just going to back up 10 feet.
All right. Well, when you do that, they're both going to get opportunity attacks at you.
Well, they were both going to attack me probably anyway. So.
Well, one of them had already attacked you this round, but yeah.
Did you say you cast Cure Disease?
No. I have lay on hands. I can use 5 points to cure any disease whatsoever. I just touch myself and feel better.
But you're still poisoned.
I don't think you need an ability
no
for
longer.
that.
I'm not poisoned. I can cure any disease or poison just by touching myself.
Well, you just said disease, which is not poison.
Well, either or.
Okay.
I'm immune to disease, so that doesn't matter.
Does it lay on hands?
Yeah, that was part of lay on hands. I had 45 to use. I healed myself 40 and used the other 5 to cure the
All right.
poison.
Your blessed touch can heal wounds. You have a pool of healing power and frequency when you take a long rest. As an action, you can touch a creature and draw power from the pool to restore a number of hit points to the creature. Alternatively, you can spend a hit from a pool to cure the target of one disease or neutralize one poison affecting it. You can cure multiple diseases and neutralize multiple poisons with a single lay on hands, expending hit points separately for each one. Okay. So yeah, and so when you back up, they're both going to swipe at you. The first one is a 24 to hit.
Good Lord.
Well, I've been rolling really bad,
hits.
so I was due.
Well, you could have waited to Woody.
Well, you brought an opportunity attack. So that's going to be 7 slashing plus 15 poison damage. And then the other one's going to attack you, and that is an 18 to hit, so that's going to miss. So you managed to back away from and only take one more swipe. And it is the one on top's turn now, and it's just going to pursue you. So Woody Gargle can take an opportunity if you'd like to. But,
Yeah.
But it's going to keep pursuing you.
14.
14 hits.
11.
Okay. That was not quite enough, and it's going to come up here and it's going to attack you. And that's a 12, and that's a 9. So it whiffs at you both times. So, all right. And that takes us back around to Woody.
Oh,
That would be you. Yes.
yeah. No, that's me. Yeah. Okay. Attacking that one that's right in front of me.
Okay.
I crit.
Okay. That probably means you finish it right here, but let's see.
12 damage.
Yep. You finish this one off. How you do it?
I just shish kebab him through the skull.
Okay.
Then I'll move up to that other one up top.
The one by Gargle?
Yep, by Gargle.
Okay.
And that is 19 to hit for 9 damage.
Okay.
And a 22 to hit for 7 damage.
All right.
That'll be the end of my turn.
And you said 7?
Yep.
All right. And Felicia, you're up.
I'm going to do another chill touch on the one, I guess the one right in front of, Nimrod there.
Going for the other, the Nimrod one? Okay.
Correct. The one that's closest. Well, I rolled a 2, so it doesn't matter what I'm at.
Yeah.
So that sucks.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
It is now the dude in front of Gargle and Woody, so he's going to keep attacking Gargle. And that is a 9, and that is a 13. So, yeah. And Gargle, you're up.
Cool. 16 to hit.
That hits.
14 damage.
Tell me how you kill that one.
I swing one of my tridents just like across his face, and its head goes flying and hits the wall.
All right.
And then I turn around and attack the one behind me.
Okay.
19 to hit.
That hits.
5 damage.
Okay.
And 21 to hit.
Yeah, that is my hit.
9 more damage.
And tell me how you kill that one.
I just stab it through the back and kind of like shake it around, like, "Oh, here I'm coming to get you, Nimrod."
I find no humor in that.
All right, you guys are out of combat for the moment. What would you like to do?
Go look through the barrels and stuff.
All right, a reminder: you are underwater. So as you approach the barrels,
Hey, Woody, you looking for your dad?
Yeah.
Is your barrel son?
All right. They appear to be, based on the way they're like labeled and marked, appear to be like, typical supplies you'd find on a ship, like drinking water, rum, like they're sealed. They're still sealed. Some of the boxes contain mundane sailing equipment and waterlogged personal trinkets formerly belonging to sailors. Yeah. But that's pretty much it.
Okay.
If it's all right with you, I need to take a short rest, gentlemen.
We're underwater.
You're underwater in a cave. What would you? You could try to retreat if you'd like, but
well,
right?
I'm fine.
All right.
As far as breathing underwater.
I'm gonna keep swimming.
So what are you guys doing?
I mean, he can rest if he wants. I'm gonna keep exploring.
I'll go with Gargle.
All right. So as Gargle moves forward, I assume you're going to go this way.
Yep.
All right. So you kind of hook around. The cavern keeps going. I assume you just keep going. You see more kelp off to your left. I assume
I'm gonna stay away from that.
And,
well, as we pass it, can I do a nature check actually?
Yeah, you can do a nature check on the kelp.
Not really my strong suit, but 13.
So, I mean, it looks like normal kelp, but it appears to be like when you look at it, like it appears to be like not normal kelp. Like there's something funky about it.
But
Like
I've
maybe it's
never
been
seen it
corrupted
before.
by the water or something. That there's something, yeah, there's
Right.
something not right, but you don't know what it is.
Fair enough. That's all I need to know.
When I saw them swim on, I just was like, and started swimming on behind them. When Gargle stops and checks the plant stuff, can I use my ability to sense the location of any celestial fiend, undead, or consecrated or desecrated place or object within 60 feet?
So you're trying to find undead,
celestial fiend or undead, or any consecrated or desecrated place or object within 60 feet.
trying to.
Do I get any hit off
I'm
that?
trying to see if that would actually trigger anything. So hang on. Within 60 feet. Yeah, you're not sensing anything. Nothing falls into that category. All right, so as you guys continue to swim down through here, as you come around this final corner here, let me get the description, and I should have put these in there. All right, so you see, as you come around here, I'm going to put some dots on the map here. You guys see Okay, so I'm gonna put you guys on here too. You guys swim around the corner. Woody, Gargle. Nimrod was kind of lagging back behind, and then Felicia. All right. A gray-bearded Hunt sailor in a stained oilskin jacket faces a writhing cloud of black muck that fills the back half of the cavern. Next to the sailor, an insectile monstrosity, which you guys have fought several forms of before, a chul, stands with its claws thrust into the muck. Something struggles in its grasp. Oily, rotting kelp frogs wave in the currents on the west side of the cave. A tunnel in the ceiling leads up. So when you see it, so when they see you, hang on 1 second. I'm just trying to say what happens when he sees you. Where does it say? So when he turns to you, the captain turns to you, and you can see that there's some sort of mark on his head, and he goes, "You're too late. She has returned, and our children here will continue to come." And what would you guys like to do?
I'm going to say, yo, jerkwad, peep the hat. I'm the captain now. And I guess I'm going to pull out my tridents and charge.
All right. So you're going to charge at the
Whatever.
jewel?
Yeah, whatever's out front. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I need you, when he does that, I need everybody just to roll initiative here. So. I guess actually I would let you, since you're initiating the thing, I'm going to let you like charge up and get an attack in, Gargle, because the tool's like busy doing something. So yeah. So you get one attack and then
just
we'll
one attack, not an attack.
Yeah,
action,
one
right?
attack.
Okay.
And then we'll roll initiative from there.
24.
All right. Let me get that definitely hits.
I was going to say, then we're in big trouble. 11 damage.
All right. I'm a dummy. I did not give myself enough room. All right, Nimrod, what did you roll?
I rolled a 19.
All right. Felicia.
7.
Woody.
7.
I know Woody's got a better deck.
Sure, your dexterity is a little bit higher than mine.
And then Gargle.
17.
All right. I need to roll. Actually, that would be. All right. Okay. Okay, Nimrod, you're up.
You said I'm up?
Yep.
Okay. I moved within 15 feet of the jewel, and I'm going to throw a javelin at it. Now I forget. Do I cut the range in half, or do I have disadvantage, or how do you want to do that range
So
thrown?
what's the range on the javelin? What are the
The
coordinates?
range is 30 feet.
Okay, so on that, so underwater. I had that up earlier. Let me.
It's halved.
Yeah, I think it's just like
Okay, well, I'm within 15 feet. I said so. I'll throw the javelin if I hit. That's a
Okay.
17 to hit.
Let me get back to the right thing. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so the damage is 8, and then I'm gonna throw a second javelin
Okay.
as my second attack, and that's going to be a 26 to hit,
Okay.
and that's going to be 9 damage, and
All
then that ends my turn.
Okay. I want to see what this thing does because it's its turn, and you guys have already attacked it. All right. So yeah, when you guys attack this and hit this jewel, the thing that's holding into the black ink, it like loses its grip on it as it turns to deal with you, falls out, and it appears to be one of the little sailor dudes that you guys have been fighting before that it was holding in there. And but it's gonna it's lost its control on it, but it's gonna immediately try to grapple Gargle. So let me get the grapple up here real quick. So I remember the rules on this. All right, so it's going to try to grapple you, Gargle, and he's attack. So how's it tool? Anything special? All right, so the target is okay. So it attacks you. Sorry, it's grappling a creature. The tool can also use its tentacles once. All right, so yeah, it's going to attack you with its pincers and try to grapple you as it's doing so. So. And that is not going to hit you, so it's going to fail to grapple you as well.
Cool.
Oh wait, but then it's going to attack you with the other one, and then that is a 19.
That is my AC.
All right, so I need you to make a target makes an escape. I guess that's just a. Why does it say escape DC? Why doesn't it say what it is?
I think is it one of those things where in lieu of damage you can choose to grapple me once you hit?
Well, the way it reads funny, it's like melee pincer, melee attack, one target, hit, bludgeoning damage. The target is grappled, so if it hits you, you're going to take the damage, and then it is grappled if it is a large or smaller creature, and the tool doesn't have two other creatures grappled.
Okay, so you do damage and grapple me.
Yeah.
And then on my turn, I can try to make an escape roll.
So that is 12 damage, but it says the target is grappled, escape. So yeah, that's on your turn. You get to try to escape. Yes, correct.
Okay, as an action, correct? Or as movement?
Yeah, that's gonna be your action.
Okay.
I don't know. It just reads really weird. All right. it is now your turn, Gargle.
Cool. Since we are underwater, I'm going to use Whirlpool's ability, Whirlpool.
Okay.
I can use an action to speak its command word, so I don't need to attack it or anything. And cause the water around me to whip into a whirlpool for 1 minute. For the duration, each creature that enters or starts the turn in a space within 10 feet of me must succeed in a DC 15 strength saving throw or be restrained by the whirlpool.
Okay, so how does that work if it's already got a hold of you? So I didn't really think about that. So if it's restrained,
well, I mean,
it would still have a hold of you, but it can't move. So yeah, okay.
Restrain also takes away its actions, right?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
So I mean, yes, I would still be grappled because it doesn't.
Yeah, it still has a hold of you, but it can't really do anything.
Do anything else.
Okay,
But it's not until its turn do we find out if it's affected by the whirlpool.
Oh, okay. So well, it
Because
just had
it's on its turn.
And how big an area is that?
10 feet around me.
Okay, so just before Nimrod stopped just short of that. So we got a 10-foot circle here. So basically,
yeah, each creature that enters or starts its turn in a space within 10 feet.
Okay, so the thrall that got dropped and the tool is in there. Nothing else is at the moment. Okay, it is the sailor dude's turn, and what's he got to do? So he's going to cast Eldritch Blast at you. So let me go back to back. Dang it. Sorry, took me off my page I wanted. So yeah, he's gonna cast Eldritch Blast. Griefers, a lot of that's the worst thing about having one of these. I didn't open all this stuff.
Does he have to be able to see them?
Yeah, so that's true. So what he's gonna do is let's see, what is his actual what is his other options here? Because with the whirlpool thing going, he's gonna be like a little bit bad.
Yeah, I don't think it obscures view or anything. It doesn't say that.
Okay.
Oh, it also says that a creature within 5 feet of another creature can try to make a DC 15 strength check to pull a creature out of the whirlpool.
Yeah, he's not going to try to do that yet. No, we're not going to cast that. We're going to... This sucks. He's just going to cast Shield on himself to start with.
Okay.
So that's what he's going to do with his turn this time. And then so that's going to make his AC that. And it is now the thrall that was being clutched in the Black Whirlpool's turn, and it's going to have to make what kind of save does that have to make there, Startle?
I think it's strength. DC 15 strength saving throw.
Okay, so it fails, so it is now restrained. And it is Woody's turn.
Okay. I am going to circle around to that one guy
Okay.
on the
Which way you
bottom side,
going?
not on the kelp side.
On the far side. So you're going to try to go around the back.
Yep.
Yeah, 10, 20, 30. What's your movement?
50.
40 to get around the black stuff. I assume you're not wanting to touch it either.
Not really, no.
50. So you can't, to get around the black stuff, you can't quite get to him even with 50 feet of movement.
Okay.
You're close, but you can't quite
Oh,
get
wait. I forgot we're swimming.
Oh, yeah.
Let me look at my cloak of mana ray.
Cloak has 60 feet of speed. And
Okay,
swim.
and I got 60 feet.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, you can get there. You can swim around and get there.
Surprise, motherfucker.
All right.
Okay. Stabby stab. 22 to hit.
22 does hit.
10 damage. 29 to hit. 11 damage. Unarmed strike. The first one of the flurry of blows is just an 11.
That misses.
And second one is 18
18 hits.
for 11 damage. That's the end of my turn.
All right, Felicia, you're up.
I just love that a 29 was not a crit. It's crazy.
19 plus 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a witch bolt on the big thing. The big, what is it?
The Chul.
The big blue thing. Is that what it is?
The Chul. Yeah, it's one of these again.
Yeah, that Jewel's playing some foolish games.
Classic.
Oh,
So yeah, I'm gonna do. This is a 4th level witch bolt. I'm just gonna do that.
Okay.
It's a timely references, right?
Mhm.
Isn't it though? That's gonna be a 12. Dang it.
On the what is the
Probably does not. I don't think that hits.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Sorry. Then I'll use my turn. I'll move a little bit closer. I'll get like right up behind Nimrod there. Yeah, right in there's fine.
Right next to him? Or
I mean,
right
a little behind him. Yeah, right there. That's right.
here? Okay, right there?
Yes, thank you.
All right. All right. And yeah, so when you do that after your turn, a second tool emerges from the kelp and goes right up to Felicia and tries to attack her with its pincher. And that is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, you're good.
So I need you to make. So you are now grappled, and it's going to. That is 7 damage, and then it's going to try to hit you with its other pincher, and that is a 14 to hit.
That is my AC.
And that's going to do an additional 10 damage.
Woof.
And then it's going to try to... Yeah, that's it. That's the end of its turn. And so it has... And then we're back around to Nimrod. And this will probably be the last.
So I am going to bonus action cast Thunderous Smite, and then I'm going to attack with my long sword that Chul. I'm going to turn around and attack it.
Okay.
That, my friend, is a natural 20.
All right.
Which means I can do a lot of fun stuff And my grand total damage is going to be 20 damage, and 6 of that is my normal piercing damage. The rest is thunder damage.
Okay.
And thunderous smite. An audible boom of thunder is heard within 300 feet of me. And if the target is a creature, which that is,
Mm-hmm.
it must succeed a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet back and knocked prone.
Okay. So strength saving throw. That is a 10, so I'm assuming that fails.
Yeah, my DC is a 17, so it is pushed 10 feet away and knocked prone.
So I'm going to say when you hit it with this, it loses its grip on Felicia. So, and is pushed back away. All right, get off the eraser. And it's pushed back over here. And it is now the other two. Is that the end of your turn? Nimrod, are you done?
No, I have my second attack,
Okay.
which I'm going to throw a javelin at it because I'm not going to get closer. So that's going to be that's a 9 to hit.
That misses.
Oh, wait, but it's prone, so I have advantage.
Yep.
Not on throne.
Oh, yeah, not on
don't.
prone.
You have
Actually, technically on
disadvantage
prone, when they're prone, you actually have disadvantage.
I like the poetry of that.
Okay,
No throne when
well,
they're
I
prone.
failed either way then.
Yeah.
So that will end my... You okay there, Dad? That will end my turn then.
Okay.
But it is now prone, so
All right.
you're welcome.
It is the first tool's turn, and it is got to try not to be restrained, and that is that is not. It is now restrained. So, yeah, it can't do anything. Restrained means it can't do anything, right?
Strained is
When you're restrained.
Creature's speed
Restrained.
becomes 0. It can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. The creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So it can still attack, but it has disadvantage.
Okay.
So, okay.
it has disadvantage on dex saving throws.
Yep. All right. So we'll go back up. So you're right there, and it had a hold of you, but it's gonna try to. So it's not gonna. It's going to. It has you grappled with one, so it's gonna pincer you with the other. But it has disadvantage because it's restrained, so that's not gonna hit. And then it's gonna try to get you with its tentacles, and that's also with disadvantage. And yeah, that is the 12 is not going to hit. Oh no, it's going to attack you with its tentacles. You need to make a one creature grappled with control must succeed in a you have to make a Constitution saving throw to avoid the tentacles, actually, because it has a hold of you.
18.
Yep, you save, so you are not poisoned, and it is now your turn, Gargle.
Cool. I can still attack even though I'm grappled.
Mm-hmm.
And I have advantage because it's restrained, correct?
Yes.
Well, I rolled 14 with both dice, plus 7 is 21.
Yep. But you hit both ways.
13.
13 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Second attack is 25 to hit.
Yeah.
8 damage.
All right.
Third attack is 19 to hit.
Okay.
15 damage.
All right.
And I'm going to use my action surge to attack again. $24 to hit. 12 damage.
All right. It's not looking too good, but it's still standing there.
Damn. Hit that sucker a ton.
He did.
I'm just doing this.
All right,
The
so
pincushion.
it is the sailor dude's turn, and he's gonna turn to face Woody, and he is gonna try to use. I know what this does. How this works. He is. I need you to make a wisdom save, Woody. He's casting Crown of Madness on you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast counterspell.
Hell yeah.
What's the range?
Oh, counter! How far can I do counterspell?
Yeah.
60 feet.
Oh yeah, you're within 60 feet.
Okay.
In a straight line for sure.
So let's see what happens with this counterspell. Let's see. If a creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, its spell fails and has no effect.
Let me see what the level is on his.
Crown of Madness is a 2nd level spell.
Yeah. So you successfully saved Woody from Crown of Madness.
Aren't you a sorcerer? So aren't all your spells at 5th level?
Me?
Huh?
Yeah,
The counterspell is a 3rd level spell. What do you mean?
I know, but don't you cast all your spells at 5th level? Because
No.
He had spell
Is
slots
that the
just like
warlock?
everybody else.
No, I got spell slots at different levels and
I'm thinking of a different one. Okay,
sorcerer points and things. Yeah.
All
Out
right.
of curiosity, I rolled and it was a 9. So thank
Yeah,
you.
you would have been. All right. And it is the thrall or the thrall's turn, and he is. What was the save to not be restrained?
By me?
Yeah.
15.
All right, so he fails again, so he's still restrained. So the dude that was in the mook, and Woody, you're up.
All right. Gonna attack the one guy. Let's go back up here. 28 to hit, and I'm gonna make that a stunning strike.
Okay.
So let me see if I find stunning strike again. When you hit with a melee weapon, you can spend 1 key point to make that target stunned until the end of your next turn if it fails a con saving throw.
All right, so
DC
well, I rolled a
16.
2, so I think he failed.
DC 16 was the. So he is stunned.
Okay. How much damage did he take?
10.
All right. And what does stunned mean?
So stunned is a stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only faltering. The creature automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Okay. And he's stunned till the end of
My turn. My next turn.
your next turn. Okay. All right. So, and are you gonna keep attacking?
Yeah.
Well, you'd stop talking. So, all right.
Okay. Sorry.
So you have advantage right now, then.
Yes.
Okay.
Advantage was a 23 for 9 damage.
Okay.
Use flurry of blows. See if I can crit fish. No, that'd be a 25 to hit for 7 and 14.
14 does not hit.
Okay. That'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Felicia, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna move along the same path that that Woody used, but I'm gonna stop. Yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit further, right about there,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try another witch bolt at the guy that Gargle's attacking.
Oh, the tool
Yeah.
inside the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's a 3. So screw this all. I hate this game.
All right. And it is tool number 2's turn. So it's going to use part of its movement to get up from being prone. And it's just going to make a beeline for Mr. Nimrod. Since you're right there now. And it is going to try to get you with its pincers. That is a 14 to hit.
Miss.
Or not a 14. That was before I didn't add the plus. But anyway, what's your that'd have been 18 to hit. Sorry.
18's a miss.
Okay. And then that's a miss too. All right. And so it misses you twice with its pinchers, and we are gonna call it right there. Since we're a few minutes after 10, and I don't think you guys can finish this in one more round. So, because Felicia can't hit anybody with a spell.
Hey, that counter spell may have saved our lives.
All right. So, yeah, we're going to end it right there. I want to thank Gordon and Kenneth for hanging out with us tonight. Always appreciate it, fellas. Hopefully we'll have Sharon was in here earlier, as was Perry. So thank you all for hanging out. And yeah, we will see you next time for more Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Later, everybody. Maybe. I remember.